Concourse is coming along, and yeah, I have made life easy for myself. Stick around and I'll explain what I mean. Just before we get going, I just want to give a big massive thank you to Andy Vincent, who was so very kind, offered to go and get some photographs of the concourse area and just posted masses and masses and masses. So big thank you to you, Andy, and I really appreciate it. It's certainly made doing what I've done today an awful lot easier, so thanks again. Well, good afternoon everyone, and welcome back to Piccadilly. Now, this was pretty much the scene that you saw at the end of the last video, where you saw the mock-up been put in place and the basic start of the internals, if you like, in a relief basis. But what I have been doing is start making the first shop, as you can see down there. I'll put a picture on your screen right now. So I'll bring it out so you can see it. Now, I did think about scratch building all this with card, but I thought, to be honest with you, the smaller pieces, I'll probably just use the printer for that. So that's what I've done. So all this section was printed in two parts, so that bit and that bit. And then this obviously was a piece of acetate. Now, I don't know what the structure's like above. It's really difficult to see from the picture. You'll see that in a minute. But so I've just guessed really, and then just put a relief in around their top. It's not as tall as the rest, and then just made that block black, and then that just sits in there like that. Okay, so what am I going to do next then? Well, as you've probably seen from the title, yes, I'm going to make life easy for myself. I can't see the point in destroying this and remaking something very similar. So what I am going to do is dismantle parts of this mock-up and then start to turn it bit by bit into the finished thing. So my next stage now is to start putting the barriers on, and they will need to be painted first, so they will sit on there something like that. Okay, there we go, that's the first one done. Now what I did, there's each one of these is actually a separate piece of glass on the real thing. So with a pen, one of these, other brands are available obviously, I drew down each individual post and then rubbed it off, so you can still see a remnant of what would be there. And also I thought it would probably start to get a little bit sort of dirty down the bottom here, so to emphasize the shapes a bit, I just drew around each one with a pencil, just like that. Right, welcome back. It's been a few days since the last clip, but you can see I've done a little bit more. So we've got most of the railing on now, and you'll also notice I've made this escalator, which is by no means complete. Oops. So we've got some cash machines in there. They need labelling, and I understand there is a little roof that goes over the top about there, probably to about that sort of position, give or take. and that's got NatWest written on the front of that, so that will be labelled. I've also got to put a little bit of wall across here, and there's a big valance that runs down the side of the escalators, and looks like some of that bit's coming off there. That can easily be glued down. So there's that. And there's the railings to go on the side of the steps just there. You'll also notice we've got these things here. That's the one that goes at the top, like that. And you might think, well, why have I made 3 when you only need 2? Well, clearly we've got the lift shaft there. Those will be in line with each other. If I can get that to line up for now. Well, that's what I'm going to do for today. All I'm going to do for today, I mean. Now, I did modify this area here because I realised that there was a cafe style part here. I can't remember what it was called, and we've got something else here. Again, I can't remember, but they need chairs and tables both sides. As you can see, we've got all the railings in now, all along, and the little perspex glassy bits. We've now got the cash machines now with the roof, and all the cash machines are actually labelled. If I bring the light down a bit further, you might be able to make those out. Okay. The escalators are complete, as are the steps. I do need to do all of that side where the toilet is and the side here. So that's not complete yet. But you can now see we've got the lift shaft in, and hopefully they're in line with each other. And despite what I said in the previous clip, I decided to extend the balcony and just put 2 doors there. That would make an awful lot more sense, because obviously when there's a staircase, you just go up and down. You don't go up, along and up, not normally anyway. So that's the part of the reason for doing that, and we've still got the 2 doorways there. I believe that is a disabled toilet. I might be wrong. There are some more labellings up here, but to be honest, I can't work out what they are, so I'm just going to leave them off for the moment. We've got this big block just up the side here. I'm not sure quite what it's there for, but I've put it in, and there is a I'm not sure quite what you call it. It's like a little gantry, if you like, but with a sign on it. That goes over the top. Whether I include that is another matter because it's quite tight. I'll have a think about that. I am going to show you what it looks like actually on the layout. So just join me in a second and you'll see that. There we are, that's the latest part. You can see there's the shop, which is the disused information centre, and now we've got the parts over there. This bit here is too wide, so it will need to be cut down. How I'm going to do that in a moment and get the numbers back on it, I'm not sure, but we'll have to have a think about that. I might just have to do them smaller. But yeah, I'm really pleased with the way that's come out, and I will do something with the end of that. Maybe just block it over and just put, I don't know, a white panel or a window in there, I don't know, but a different window as opposed to the old traditional side wall of the station. But that's something for the future. So next video, we're going to be looking at the area down below here. There's ticket information down here. And there are also some shops around there and under there, so we'll be doing that at some point. Okay, hope you enjoyed that. There'll be 2 more videos appearing on your screen right now, so please do take a look at those to the very end, and I'll catch you here again on Piccadilly. Take care for now. Bye.